Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to be in this government building. It's a great pleasure to help my good old friend Saulius in this amazing summit in Vilnius. And since I have been involved with hepatitis C elimination program in Georgia, I decided to step up and present shortly on the progress of the program in Georgia. And for more detailed information, you will be able to reach the website of the summit, where the presentation of Nicholas, who already presented a few days ago in the previous sessions, you will be able to reach for a more complete and detailed presentation of Nicholas. In the meantime, basically, I would like to say the following. So, global burden of hepatitis C is huge, and approximately 130 to 150 million people worldwide are infected with hepatitis C, and 700,000 are dying from hepatitis C, from complications of hepatitis C, hepatocellular carcinoma and cirrhosis. The effective medicines are available. It's a big list of medicines currently that have an efficiency of more than 90% and even more than 95% currently, and it wouldn't be very unfair to people who are infected with hepatitis C to leave them without the possibility of being hepatitis C free by using this medication. In Georgia, which is a country comparable to Lithuania by population, maybe not by size, but by the population is comparable, by pride that Georgians have for their country is comparable to Lithuania. There was an unprecedented initiative, a great political will in the country to address their hepatitis C issue, because Georgia is one of the countries where a prevalence in the world, where the prevalence is very high. An estimated approximately 200,000 people in Georgia, in a population of 3.5 million, are infected with hepatitis C. Basically, in the very beginning, when Georgians and political powers in Georgia realized how big is the problem, the government committed to engage in such an unprecedented, an ambitious plan to try to treat as many people as possible in Georgia for hepatitis C. And by going to different meetings and by having conversations with different potential partners, Georgian government, Georgian physicians, leading physicians built partnership to set up the stage for hepatitis C elimination program. Basically, we started with an assessment of the clinical capacity. Georgians asked us at CDC to help them with the assessment of their situation, and also with the laboratory capacity assessment. We got together after collecting all this information and drafted a strategic plan together with Georgian colleagues. And after we had a plan, we put together a technical advisory group which studied the plan and gave them, Georgians, advice how to proceed and where would be better to improve the plan. So this is the necktie meeting where the elimination program started. Once we had the plan, we rolled up the sleeves and we decided to collect more information and get the data that will help us to manage through the plan and get more people involved in the hepatitis C elimination program. So first thing that we did, we conducted a very thorough nationwide sero survey, which involved approximately 7,000 randomly selected people in Georgia, and we obtained the information for action. We found that most of the people who are infected are people are males between 30 and 50 years old. The risk factors that were most important in Georgia were determined, and with that information we proceeded. We conducted a development of a modeling plan, and we showed that basically addressing the highest risk populations in Georgia and treating them first will get us ahead of the curve and help us eliminate hepatitis C in Georgia as fast as possible. Additional studies were conducted to see if alternative testing strategies that are 2 or 3 times less expensive than PCR could be applied in Georgia, and we conducted the study and showed that HCV core antigen might be the alternative and will help save the government approximately $2.5 to $5 million. And this is basically the results of today in Georgia, the care cascade. The care cascade indicates that approximately 29,000 people are basically presented with the positive anti-HCV test. In general, in Georgia, were screened approximately 170,000 people by now. They know the status. But 29,000 presented with their results for treatment. And completed treatment, 5,552, and we have the results that approximately 2,000 people are cured by now from hepatitis C. This is a great progress in 1 year. I think it's a very good progress. The ambition is for Georgians. They're very ambitious people. Their ambition is to treat everybody by 2020. Dr. Tsartsvadze is a very ambitious person, and I think I wish him good luck in that, and we will help as much as we can with this goal, to achieve this goal. In summary, I would like to say that the patients who are already knew their infection status were all enrolled, as I showed you before. However, there are still problems. There are problems to outreach as much as possible to very hard to reach sites in Georgia. You know, Georgia is a mountainous country, and it's hard to reach to certain populations. And also, the problem is to expand the outreach to give the treatment as much as possible to the people and set up as many as possible treatment sites. And of course, to enroll as much as possible IV drug users through the harm reduction sites. And with that, I would like to thank you all. Ačiū, mulțumesc, that's in Romanian. I'm from Moldova originally, and Didi Maltlova, that's in Georgia. Thank you.